Hi, this is Kai from CyberDoc.LLC.com. Today, this video is going to be for iPhone 4. It's going to be the replacement of the Blue Inductor Coil for iPhone 4. This coil is in between the track of, it's for cell signals. Let me just get this straight before the repair is started. It's for cell signals. It's for it's the GSM model of the iPhone 4. It's not for Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi has an entirely different track. This blue coil, I know it's sometimes being advertised as a Wi-Fi coil. It is not for Wi-Fi. These sellers have no idea what they're talking about. So it's just don't buy this for the Wi-Fi. It's for the cell signals. And it's for the GSM model, not for the Verizon or the Spring. Well, Verizon model in iPhone 4. It's only for the GSM from AT&T. Okay, so the common problem with this is that sometimes this coil gets missing because it's right next to the battery connector. Right? So when you remove a battery, sometimes people have fat fingers, they just didn't see this, or maybe the larger board was water damage and these connectors just falls off spontaneously somehow. Or they get corroded, they could get corroded from water damage. Either way, they're missing. Or they broke due to corrosion from water damage. So one way to fix it, and you get weak signals. You essentially get really, really weak signal because your antenna is not being connected to the larger board. You can bridge it, yeah. That will not really fix the problem though. You'll still get the weak signal because what happened is these coils. Okay, you know what? I'm just start with the repair because the repair is always start. I will talk about the coil later when I have time. So basically, first you want to put flux on it. That's the clear liquid you see. I used a syringe put on earlier, and then I prefer to use QuickAlloy. It's low melting alloy. So the flux act as an acid that will help the existing lead-free solder that you see on the pad there that has a little bit of solder left on the larger board before we start the repair. It will help it to melt with the lead-free solder I'm putting on QuickAlloy solder. And the reason I want to do this is because the QuickAlloy melts at such a lower temperature. As you can see, it's almost liquid foam, a molten foam all the time. It has a much better weathability than the lead-free solder that was originally on it. So all I did was that I melted the lead-free solder a little bit, just enough to mix with the QuickAlloy, and hence now what's on it on the larger board right now is the combination between, it's a mixture between the QuickAlloy alloy and the lead-free alloy existing on the larger board that Apple used to solder the coil in the first place. So as a result, instead of having a 300°C melting point on the larger board for this existing solder that's already on the larger board, now I have around maybe 60–70°C melting point on these two dots that you see right now due to the QuickAlloy I used. Doing that will help you do this repair a lot easier. As you can see right now, I'm putting the iPhone 4 blue coil on top. You don't need it to be correct position. It doesn't have to be precise. It just needs to be proximally contact with those alloy and to be close. This blue coil is available on the website CyberDoc.LLC.com. It's right above on the video, as you can see. And now I'm applying a heat gun at, the speed is set at low speed because I don't want to fly this part away. This blue coil is small. It's less than 1 millimeter in length, so it's really small. And I'm heating over a heat gun at low speed at max heat. So it's kind of like a toasting slow speed of the heat gun. Since this alloy melts around 60°C, it's already molten, and now I'm just heating it more so the metal part on the coil can be can be heated, and then it will suck up the alloy from capillary effect, and then make a strong bond on it. And then just to test it, I poke it with a pin earlier, and just poke a little bit, poke a little bit. That little bit of force that you stress for is the shear force you've put on the coil will make the solder joint possible. I think this is the end of video, so thank you for watching, and this repair is finished.